Hi, good morning, friends. Welcome to Morning Time with the Z Team. This is Zippy. Hi, friends. And Ziggy. Hi, friends. Together, they are known as the Z Team. All right. Hello, everyone. Well, we always start off with the calendar, of course. And by the way, our letter for this week is letter C. We're talking about things that start with letter C. And calendar starts with C. Good job. All right, we ready? What month are we in, friends? What month is it? January. And you January. Good job. All right, let's do our days of the week. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Good job. And we are always on a Tuesday when we meet. And today is Tuesday the 21st. So we get to count all the way down to the 21st. Ready? One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you counting with me? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Right? We're on 21. Yep, 21 is right there, friends. 21. And each week now, we will be recognizing any birthdays. So if you happen to have a birthday this month, a happy birthday to you. Let us know when it is, and we will get it on our calendar. And earlier this month, we had a birthday that we didn't know about. So we would like to recognize Braven. Braven, if you are out there, know that we are recognizing and saying, happy birthday to you. All right. Hope that you had a wonderful birthday earlier this month. We are moving on to our coins. Last week, we talked about the letter P, and we did pennies. Okay, let's review. We had pennies. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 pennies. That makes 4 cents because a penny is worth 1 cent. We have 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, and 4 cents. All right. But what happens when we add one more? Let's count. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4 from before, and now we're adding one more. So what is 4 plus 1 is 5. Our 5 cents. Does anyone know another coin that is equal to the 5 cents that we can replace this with? What is the name of that coin? It is a nickel. Can you all say nickel? A nickel. So we're going to take our 5 pennies. I have 1, 2, oh, there's 3 on my plate there. 3, 4, 5 pennies, and I'm going to exchange it now with 1 nickel. See my 1 nickel? Because 5 pennies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the same as 1 nickel. That is 5 cents. All right. And by the way, coin starts with a C. Good job. Another C word for us today. So we have 5 pennies today. And guess what? We're talking about letter C, and we're doing our clock. Oh my goodness. Clock starts with what letter? C. Good job, friends. All right. So now we have, let's, what number is that? Do you happen to know what number that is? If you know it, shout it out. Uh-huh. That is a 7. All right, let's review our hands first, though. What is the name of the little hand? If you don't know it, that's fine too. We'll tell you, but if you do know it, shout it out. The little hand is called the hour hand. You're right, because we're pointing to the hours. This big hand up here is called the Who knows what it is? It is the minute hand. You're right. The minute hand. We're talking about the minutes going around here. All right. So, by the way, we can count by fives. If we know that a nickel is 5 cents, we're going to start counting by fives. Can you count with me by fives? We're going to count from 5 to 30 by counting by fives. You ready to do that with me? So we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all we're going to do. Now this time we're going to clap it out. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You try it with me. And this time, when I clap, the birds are going to be clapping because they need some exercise too. So I want to see and hear you clapping with me. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all we're doing. One more time, and let's get those clappers going. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Good job. We're learning to count by fives because the five, counting by fives is the same as counting by nickels and learning to count on a clock. So we have our hour hand and our minute hand, and we count by fives. Good job. All right. As we've been saying, our letter for this week is letter. What is that What is that letter? C. Good job. And we know that a coin starts with C. And the clock starts with C. What are some other things we have around the house? Let's start with letter C. Maybe, perhaps, a cookie. I have some homemade cookies here. Cookie starts with C. You guessed it. And even the picture on my card is a candle. I have a candle here. Candle starts with C. Oh, and that one smells good too. But you know what else I happen to have around my house still? Candy canes. Candy canes all start with the letter C. And I'm sure if you were to look around, you could probably find some C's too. Maybe it's cookies. Maybe it's a crayon, because crayon starts with C. C is everywhere. Can you make the C sound with me? Good job. And the big C and the little c happen to look alike, almost like a half of an O. So if you were to make an O, right, and cut it in half, you would have a C. Good job. All right. Let me see if the Z team is ready to do their story, their Bible story and their verse for the week, because that's one of the most important things, right? Is our Bible story and verse for the week. All right. Our Bible verse is found in Psalm 18:28. And it says, Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns darkness into light. To keep my lamp burning. Why would you say, a lamp? Could we replace it with to keep my candle burning when you have a light burning on your candle? Right? To keep my light burning. That's why we have the candle, because God is our light. And just like one little candle can burn. Okay. Well, I don't know about where you are, but it's been cold here. Do you think the Z team can get out and fly at nighttime? Do you think they're able to fly? Well, let's see here. Flying at night has been so hard, hasn't it? Yes, flying at night is so hard. But the best is to fly at nighttime. Why is it best to fly at nighttime? Well, because I can see little light in the distance. Oh, so during the day, maybe, but at nighttime, the light is what guides you. Yes, Ziggy, one little light can shine so bright. The same is with sharing God's love. One little light. All you do is need to tell one person, and your light will shine. Oh, thank you for that reminder to shed one little light, one little candle light, and it will shine. Awesome. Did you know that you can be that one light to go out and shine in the middle of the darkness? Have you ever been at nighttime and you light a candle or one little light and a room will light up so bright? I bet you can be that light that walks into a room and breaks it so bright. I think you can. All right. Well, all right, we ready? Before we get to our story time, we have to get up and move around a little bit. We have to get. Now, if I do, you won't be able to hear our little chant for today or for the month. So make sure you're up and moving a little bit. Get ready, right? Before we sit and listen to our story, right? Let's get those clappers going. Get those clappers going again. You ready? All right. January. Say it with me. January. One more time. January, January. We are in the month of January. Good job. Celebrations and special holidays. You say it with me. Celebrations and special holidays. Good job. If it snows, did it snow where you are? Yes, we'll go out to play. Say it with me. We'll go out to play. Maybe you want to dance around instead of clapping. We'll go out to play. Good job. How many days in the month of January? 31 days. 31 days. How many nights in the month of January? 31 nights. 31 nights. Good job. It's freezing in the month of January. Yes, it's freezing in the month of January. Clap it out. It's freezing. Maybe you want to do a little freeze dance and freeze right now because it's freezing out there. Is it winter in the month of January? Yes. Say, yes, it's winter in the month of January. Good job. All right, friends. We sit back down, take a deep breath, and get ready for our story time. All right. The story's title is Kitten's First Full Moon. Now, I understand that kitten starts with a K, but kitten is a cat. And I wanted to do a cat story. And this is one of my family's favorite cat stories of all times. And I know you will love it. So anytime I happen to say kitten, we're going to think cat. And I'll try to use the word cat more than I will kitten. Okay. So instead of saying kitten's first full moon, we're going to say cat's first full moon, just for the fun of it. Okay. All right. Are you ready? Here we go. This is an adorable, fun book. We love this story so much. All right. It was Kitten or Cat's first full moon. When she saw it, she thought, there's a little bowl of milk in the sky, and she wanted it. Have you ever looked up in the nighttime sky and you see a full moon? Have you ever seen a full moon before? Well, next time you do, I want you to think of it being a bowl of milk. Can you do that? Okay. So she closed her eyes, stretched out her neck, opened her mouth, and licked. But Kitten only ended up with a bug on her tongue. Poor kitten. Poor cat. Still, there was the little bowl of milk, just waiting. Still waiting up in the sky. Do you think she'll ever get to the bowl of milk? So she pulled herself together and wiggled her bottom and sprang from the top step of the porch. She's trying to reach it. Do you think she ever will? But Kitten only tumbled, bumping her nose and banging her ear and pinching her tail. Poor Kitten Cat. Still, there was that little bowl of milk just waiting. So she chased it down the sidewalk, through the garden, past the field, and by the pond. But Kitten never seemed to get closer. Poor cat. Still, there was a little bowl of milk just waiting. So she ran to the tallest tree she could find. She climbed and climbed and climbed and climbed to the very top. But Kitten or Cat still couldn't reach the bowl of milk. And now she was scared. Oh my goodness, she can't get down. Poor Kitten or poor Cat. What could she do? What would she do? She's so scared up there at the top. Then in the pond, goodness, Kitten or Cat saw another bowl of milk and it was bigger. Oh, what a night. Now, what do you think this is? And this is a little hint for parents listening. As we're reading stories, it's often good to try to stop and get your child to interact and get them to discuss the book. Like use what you know to think what will happen, discussion questions, comprehension questions. So talk amongst it in your home right now. What do you think this is? There's one word for it. It's called a reflection. And I'll let parents to talk about what a reflection is, like when you look in the mirror. So the milk, or what she's thinking is the milk from the moon. All right. What do you think? Do you think she's gonna drink her milk? Do you think she'll ever get to drink her milk? So she raced down the tree and raced through the grass and raced to the edge of the pond, and she leaped with all her might. Uh-oh. Is she getting her bowl of milk? Is she going to get the milk? Poor kitten cat. She was wet and sad and tired and hungry. Did she get her milk after all? No. She just got wet. So she went back home, went through all the places to get back home again. And there was a great big bowl of milk on the porch, just waiting for her. So after all that, did she end up getting milk? She did. There was a bowl on her porch. But did she ever get the one that she originally wanted? Nope. But she did get her tummy full. Lucky kitten or lucky cat. Isn't that a fun, cute story? I know that's one of our fun stories that we like here at our house. And what is a favorite story of yours? Feel free to share that story. And if I can ever work it into one of our letters for the week, I would love to be able to work in one of your favorite stories. I can try to go to the library and find a story, that one, or you can share it with us. And I have a message. If your parents are not on our messenger chat little group, feel free to let me know your emails and stuff, and I'll get information to you when you can look up other future events and stuff that we have going on with our story times. All right, friends. Well, that's all for letter C today. But I think our bird friend, my Z team, had something they wanted to share with you. All right. What do you want to share? Uh-huh. Keep warm and come read. Read. Snuggle up in a good book or in a good blanket and read. Keep reading, friends. We love you. Come on back and read some more with us. And go check out our Z team, our language arts. Go read with us and learn to read. Yes, friends. If you don't know about our reading programs, come on out and we're happy to read with you. All right. Thank you, friends, for joining us today. Thank you.